Well, good morning. Glad you're here. Hope you're having a great Thursday. I decided to kind of change it up a little bit. Uh, be playing some Elder Scrolls. I played the game post launch back in, I guess it was 2014, I think. Anyway, so I decided to play something a little bit more laid back, a little bit more that allows me time to interact with you all in the community and just kind of bond, I guess you could say. So anyway, let me go ahead and launch the game, and then we'll get started. Again, thanks for being here, and here we go. We're loading up here. Take a moment or two. Setting up my music. Also, okay, here we are at the loading screen. I have a level 50 Nightblade up here, and I created this new guy. Teaser 801 will let me put numbers in there, so I had to do it all in letters. And so if you're in the game and see me running by, say hi. Turn down the music just a little bit. So anyway, we're starting a new character. I'm just getting into the story. Once again, I'm kind of relearning the game before I start playing my level 50. So I figured I'd relearn the game by leveling up another Nightblade. So that's kind of what I'm doing. Sorry, I got a little frog in my throat today. Anyway, so let's play the cinematic. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but it's pretty cool.
This place is ancient.
It seems no one has entered this place in centuries.
Hang on! Don't come any closer!
Cave in! Look out! I think our friend is going to be all right. Get out of my head!
Resist him, newcomer! You must wake up! Now!
I'll be right back. Have to set up a couple of things. Hold on. Back. Thanks for hanging out with me. We're gonna get started. If you're a veteran or watching me right now, I do appreciate you being here. We do have a great veteran-oriented group. We're the largest veteran and military gaming community in the nation. We have 3,000 plus members from all 5 branches. And I'm a Marine. If you've read my bio, you see where I'm at. And they're just a great bunch of people. And we have a saying called, or our motto is healing through gaming. I know there's a lot of vets out there that are struggling right now, and they're sitting in their basements gaming and stuff and isolating themselves from other people. And if you know somebody like that, let them know that we're here for them, and we're here for you too. If you're a vet or active military, it doesn't matter. But we're here for you guys, and we feel that if we could get people together and talking and stuff, we have counseling, we have chaplains on staff. It's a pretty amazing group of people. And if you look at the top of the screen, you'll see a link to our Discord channel. Go ahead and put that in your browser, whichever one you happen to use, and it'll redirect you to our Discord channel. And join us. We're here for you guys. Okay, so I'm just starting out. What I got to do is I got to go talk to this guy over here. Let me check my journal really quick. Okay, that's my main quest. Rothgar's down the road a ways. Yeah, I played this game from launch. Played it for, a couple of years maybe straight. And it's just, I know that's what happens from time to time. You just kind of lose interest over time. And so I'm just coming back. Oh, I just dawned on me I have to do something really quick. Okay. Okay, set my champion points. Okay, strikes, piercing, mighty. Okay. What we got over here? Okay. Quick recovery, bastion, heavy armor, expert defender. Back over here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna put a point in that. All right. I forgot to check that earlier, so think it's around here somewhere. Oh. Go to collections. I want to check and see. I got some new stuff. Let's see what I got. Okay. I like that one. Let's look at our pets. Oops. Oh, what have we got? Spider. Kind of like that guy. The little dude right here, man, he's got one eye, glows red. Anyway, I need to run up the beach here. All right, here we are. Oh, we're listening to Monster Cat music from the Twitch FM playlist. Okay. How pretty is it? Goodies around here. Oh, I tend to squirrel at times, you know.
I hear familiar footfalls. Come
here.
closer, Vestige.
That's the... Let's talk to the prophet and see what he has to say.
Welcome to the Harborage, Vestige. This is as comfortable a home as an old dried-up husk like myself could hope for.
How'd you find it?
Despite my blindness, nay, because of it, my other senses seem to have heightened. This place had the right smell about it.
Oh. Okay, when you first appeared to me in Cold Harbor, you spoke of my destiny.
Indeed, but let us not get ahead of ourselves. Without an understanding of where we are bound, every road will get us nowhere. Before we truly understand our destination, we must speak of the past.
Okay, a history lesson?
Of a sort. I invite you to enter my mind and walk with me through visions of the past, that you might understand the events that brought us to this time, this moment.
Okay, this sounds like to be trippy.
Enter my mind, Vestige, and walk with me through the shadows of past events.
Okay. Hope he doesn't use the Jedi mind trick on me.
Follow me, Vestige, and learn of the events that precipitated our current crisis. My part in the story began when I awoke on the steps of the Abbey of the Moth Priests, with no memory of my prior life. The Moth Priests took pity upon me and brought me into their fold. I was weak and near death. It was there I first set eyes upon the Elder Scrolls and devoted my life to their study. The scrolls allowed me to glimpse the very fabric of reality, but each profound insight dimmed my vision and eventually left me permanently blinded to the light of the world. The prophecies of the Elder Scrolls are a fluid, living thing. They are not fixed. At many points throughout history, the actions of heroic mortals have rewritten them.
Okay, what's that got to do with me, man?
I only know that you are important, Vestige. The scrolls reveal to me that your destiny is intertwined with that of the Five Companions.
Who are these five companions?
The Five Companions were a band of adventurers who sought out an ancient artifact called the Amulet of Kings. They hoped to use this artifact to persuade Akatosh, the dragon god, to accept their leader as one of the Dragonborn.
Dragonborn?
The Dragonborn are mortals destined for greatness, with the blood of the dragons in their veins. It is said that only a true Dragonborn could ignite the eternal dragon fires in the Imperial City.
Okay, who is this leader?
Baron Aquilarius, the son of a Colobian duke, who led a rebellion against the Emperor Leovic and took the crown himself. Alas, Varen was not truly a Dragonborn, as those who sit upon the ruby throne must be, in accordance with tradition.
Please continue.
You have already heard enough babbling from this old blind fool. It is time you met the Five Companions yourself and witnessed their fate.
Okay, this might be interesting.
The first companion, Lyris Titanborn, daughter of giants, was the mightiest warrior in the service of the Emperor. Next, Abnathan, a powerful sorcerer and Grand Chancellor to the Imperial Elder Council. The Red Guard Swordmaster, Sai Sahan, leader of the Imperial Dragon Guard. The Imperial Emperor, Baron Aquilarius, who attempted to light the dragon fires and failed. And finally, Manamako, the traitor, the King of Worms, a powerful necromancer, and your executioner.
Okay.
These were the Five Companions who set out from the Imperial City on an epic quest to recover the lost Amulet of Kings.
How could the Amulet of Kings turn Varen into one of the Dragonborn?
Manamako convinced Varen that the amulet could be used to perform a ritual that would rekindle the dragon fires. He claimed this would please Akatosh and entice him to adopt Varen as one of the Dragonborn.
Why did he want to be a Dragonborn?
By tradition, only the Dragonborn can lay claim to the Ruby Throne and rule as the one true Emperor by divine right. Varen conquered Cyrodiil and took the throne, but unless he became Dragonborn, he feared he'd always be thought of as a pretender.
Tell me about the other companion.
Each of the Five Companions were chosen for their skill and courage, and each was given a special role to perform in the party. Who would you like to know more about?
About Lyris.
You've already met Lyris. She's a Nord warrior from the frozen lands of Skyrim to the north, and it is said that her family lineage contains the blood of giants. Varen chose her for her strength and her loyalty to be his personal bodyguard.
What about Sai Sahan?
Sai Sahan came from a long line of Red Guard Swordmaster nobles. He was the leader of the Dragon Guard, the security detail of Varen and the Elder Council. While Lyris was Varen's bodyguard, Sai was charged with protecting the entire group.
Okay. Tell me about Abner.
The Therns are one of the most influential families in Cyrodiil. Abner, their patriarch, is the leader of the Elder Council, a powerful battle mage and a shrewd politician. With his council, Veren was able to seize the imperial throne years before.
Ah. Okay. All right, tell me about this.
Mannimarco the traitor, the great enemy, the most powerful necromancer this world has ever known. His worm cult infiltrates and corrupts every corner of Tamriel. It was he who convinced Veren to perform the ritual you are about to witness.
What happened when they performed the ritual?
Disaster, war, and pestilence. A world brought to its knees. Now watch and see how one man's arrogance brought about the greatest threat our world has ever known.
Okay, this should be interesting.
There it is. The Dragonfire Brazier. Mannimarco, you certain this will work?
It will work, my liege. The Amulet of Kings will rekindle the dragon fires and ensure your rightful place as Emperor. You have my word.
It better work, Mannimarco, or you'll find your neck at the business end of my axe.
My lord, I wonder if you'd muzzle your half-giant pet. She really is annoying.
Enough, both of you. We are here to ensure my lord's rightful claim to the Ruby Throne.
Abner, begin the ritual. I have a destiny to fulfill. By the lighting of the dragon fires, I claim my rightful lineage. By the fires of creation, let me be reborn. By the will of Akatosh, I proclaim myself Dragonborn.
Veren Aquilarius, you are no heir to Alessia. You will pay for your sacrilege. The veil between Tamriel and Oblivion tears and splits asunder.
What's happening? The sky's opening up. This is bad. This is very bad. Ah!
Oh no.
This isn't supposed to happen. What's the meaning of this? Mannimarco, what have you done?
Gullible fools! The veil between Oblivion and this world has been torn. My master, Molag Bal, is free to claim Tamriel for his own.
Akatosh, forgive me! Have mercy on our souls!
Oh, right. All right.
The ritual tore the veil between Nairn and Oblivion, allowing Mannimarco to begin stealing the souls his master needed to power the dark anchors and initiate the plane meld.
Okay, what went wrong?
Akatosh gave Alessia the Amulet of Kings as a symbol of his covenant with Nairn. So long as the amulet remained in the care of Alessia's heirs and the dragon fires remained lit, Tamriel would be protected from the Daedra.
So what happened?
Mannimarco tricked Veren into breaking the covenant, and the veil between Oblivion and Nairn was torn. The Elder Scrolls named this event the Soul Burst. It gave Molag Bal the opportunity to disconnect the souls of Nairn from their hosts.
What happened to the other companions?
Veren was lost. In the chaos of the moment, Sai Sahan took the Amulet of Kings and fled. Leris was captured by Mannimarco and delivered to Cold Harbor, the realm of Molag Bal.
What about Abner and Mannimarco?
Tharn remains Chancellor of the Elder Council, and his daughter Clivio rules as Empress Regent. But the true power remains in the hands of Mannimarco and his worm cult.
How did you end up in Cold Harbor?
When I discovered the truth about the 5 companions, I made subtle inquiries, but apparently not subtle enough. Mannimarco got word of my interests and abducted me. He took me to Cold Harbor, where I remained a prisoner until you freed me.
He saw you as a threat?
The truth is always a threat to evil men. Manamako feared I would reveal his treachery, and if knowledge of Nan's vulnerability were to become known, it could threaten his master's schemes. Molog Bal does not favor loose ends. Walk with me. Long ago it was written, so long as the Amulet of Kings was borne by Alessia's heirs, Tamriel would be protected from the forces of oblivion. But the soul burst tore the veil between worlds and gave Molog Bal the opportunity he desired. Molog Bal's dark anchors pierce the torn veil and seek to draw Nan into the depths of Cold Harbor. These terrible engines of destruction have been appearing all throughout Tamriel. If the Lord of Brutality and Domination is successful, he will merge our world and his own in a terrible plane meld. Few will survive the ordeal, and those that do will be enslaved for all eternity. And so it falls to us, Vistage. We must stop Molog Bal and his dark anchors, or our world is doomed. And now history seems to have caught up with us. Shall we return to the harborage?
Sure, I'm ready.
As you say. And so it begins. The remainder of the story has yet to be written. It is your story now.
Okay. You give me a lot to think about, man.
And there is so much to do. But know this, you will not walk this path alone.
Hey, Angry, how you doing, man? Good to see you. How's life treating you?
We must grow in strength and in numbers. You will need more than the company of an old blind man to alter the course of history. We must assemble our own group of companions. The first you have already met.
Lyris?
Lyris sacrificed her own freedom to allow us to escape. She remains a prisoner in Cold Harbor. I must determine her precise location if we are to mount a rescue. That will take time.
What do you want me to do in the meantime?
Minamako's agents leave a web of lies and deceit. They pit the races of Tamriel against one another and divert their attention from the real threat. Seek out these agents, wherever they can be found, and expose their lies.
Okay, I'll do what I can.
Forgive me. Bringing you into my mind seems to have taken quite a toll on me. I must rest. I will contact you when the time is right. Until then, walk in the light, Vistage.
Okay, what should I put it in? Let's put it in. stamina or health? Let's put in stamina. Okay. Okay, unlock the path. Okay, let's go with long shot. Okay, I think I'm done here. Wonder how. Okay. I'll be right back. Oh, sorry, guys. Sorry I was away. My daughter just came in, and I had to work with her and stuff. She comes in and cleans my house a couple times a week, and so we had to go over something with her. So I apologize for being away for so long. That's not one of my habits. I don't normally do that. So anyway, now I'm trying to remember what I'm doing. Okay. But hey, thanks for putting up with it. I appreciate it, people. I really do. And thanks for the raid. Whoever, I'm guessing 8404 raided me. Thank you so much for the raid, 8404. Thank you so much, my brother. And everybody that came along, thank you all for being here. And I'm stumbling my way through Elder Scrolls Online. I haven't played in probably in 3 years. So I'm just going through all the story. I'm trying to get back up to speed. So anyway, thanks for being here. And again, I apologize for not being here when you all showed up. And so, oh wait a minute, I gotta check something real quick. All right, am I supposed to get another quest off this guy?
Leave me now. I must rest and meditate.
Okay, well, Hey, thanks, man. I appreciate it. I hope you enjoy them too. It's kind of like a homecoming. I played post-launch. I mean, I really enjoyed the game, and then all the hassles it had in the beginning, it was just terrible. And over time, they finally fixed all that stuff, which I think is awesome. So, it's just, oh man. Oh, and thank everybody for the follows, and thanks for the subscription. Retired, I do appreciate that if you're still here. And I appreciate all you guys coming over and visiting me. It's just amazing. I'm humbled by it. I truly am. Now I have no idea what to do. I guess we'll just pick up some quests around here and go from there, I guess.
The time is now. Seat me by the sea outside Bokelgar. Hurry.
Can I go back? Who's just here? All right. Talk to the prop. I was just here. Guess he thought about something after I left. Oh, good grief.
It is good to see you again, and I do see you in my own way. You're a wound in time, a tear in reality that shouldn't exist and cannot long endure.
What the heck?
Fate speaks in riddles. Your fate was written in the scrolls long ago. It is entwined with the fate of the 5 companions. I have finally located Lyris Titanborn in Cold Harbor.
Is she safe?
She works a terrible forge under the lash of the great deceiver, Molag Bal. Her soul is in great danger. You must go to her. I can manifest a gate to that dark realm, but you must go quickly.
Okay, back to Cold Harbor, I guess. I'm a coming
Tread carefully in Molag Bal's realm. You are important. The scrolls have so named you.
What happened to Lyris after I left?
After Lyris took my place in the Wailing Prison so that we might escape, the Daedra moved her to the Foundry of Woe. It is a place of torment and despair. She toils endlessly making weapons for the enemy.
How do you know this?
The god of schemes invaded my mind many times during my imprisonment. It was a tortuous experience, but by forcing his way into my mind, he inadvertently opened his own thoughts to me, and thus created a chink in his own armor.
Oh no, Brad, I'm not done with Div 2. I wanted to, in the mornings, I want to start doing a game where I can interact with community more and stuff. I'll play Div 2 in the evenings, so I'm just kind of playing it by ear and stuff. I want to interact with my community a little bit more, and this type of game allows me to do that, like I'm able to interact with you right now. Isn't that amazing? Okay, what do you mean there, Prophet?
We are connected, he and I. With concentration, I can see through his eyes. He feels my presence, and it fills him with rage. When you enter the foundry to recover Lils, I can keep his attention focused on me. He will be blind to you for a time.
Okay, blind to me. Isn't that dangerous? Where's the dangerous?
It will be a far greater danger for you to enter Cold Harbor without this distraction. It is Moloch Baal's realm, and his power there is great. I will endeavor to distract him in this manner whenever you travel there.
Okay. Open the gate. Here we go. In one of those boxes there. All right, let's see if I survive this. Hey, Dredd, nice to see you, by the way. Glad you're here. Okay, where are you, Lyris? Are they ignoring me or what? There she is over there.
You're alive. Are you really here, or is this another trick?
Me.
And he's still alive. Thank the gods. But you can't stay. You have to leave before they find you here.
I'm not leaving without you, Lyris.
You don't understand. They've done something to me. I can't leave.
Okay, what do you mean by that?
It's hard to describe. My memories, my feelings, they've been fragmented, ripped apart. And all the fragmented pieces have been locked away in different parts of the foundry.
Okay, then we'll have to go find them, won't we?
I tried. The Daedra took everything. My willpower, my courage, my sense of self. I'm an empty shell. And the fragments are reflections of my worst fears and most painful memories. I can't. I don't think I can face them.
Sure you can. We'll face them together. Come on.
I'll do my best. Lead on.
Oh, that's the gate. Okay. Thought it might be one of those soul or one of those doors. Where am I going? If I have to fight these guys, or I can sneak right by them. Guess we'll find out. Don't mind me.
You! Back to work, slave!
Okay. That went well. All right. So heading the right way.
My parents' graves. My mother died in childbirth. My father was distant, cold. I think he blamed me for my mother's death. I ran off to become a mercenary when I was 16. I never saw my father again. He was murdered by an old enemy. Father? Papa? Is that you?
No, let's follow the old guy. What's up?
Bleed, you bastard! Die like the monster you are! Her mind and soul are already ours. Abandon your pathetic rescue.
Okay. Talk to this guy, see what's up.
Who are you? Why does Lyris walk with you?
I'm here to help her.
In life, I was Gyalda, father to Lyris. My spirit was torn from its rest and brought to this foul place. The Daedra forced me to experience my own murder again and again. I thought my torment would never end.
Okay, you know they're using you, right?
I don't understand. Lyris was always a free spirit. Why would my presence bind her here?
She blames herself for your death.
Lyris, is this true, child?
You were always so cold. So distant. My mother died giving me life. It was my fault. I should never have been born.
Lyris, look at me. The blood of giants flows through my veins. Your mother was a Nord. I gave her my seed without thought for her safety. That's why she died. Not because of you, child. Because of me.
I thought you blamed me. You couldn't even look at me, Papa.
Do you not see? When I looked at you, I saw her face. I loved her, child, just as I love you, more than life itself. We cannot change the past, nor should we cling to it. You must not let these feelings haunt you. Let them go. Let me go.
I love you too, Papa.
Okay, one down.
Rest now. Be at peace. He's gone. Come on, let's get out of here.
Okay. Head up here. Yep, you are. Oh, no bad guys there, so you're okay. All right.
Careful. Keep your head down.
Be sneaky.
Did you get all the pieces?
Yeah, I stashed them in the footlockers all around.
Did you find something? I can't believe it. This
Suit
armor
up,
is
baby.
who I
Suit
am.
up.
Excellent. I'm ready.
All right.
It's good to be back in my armor again.
Okay. Move on to wherever it is we're going next. Right straight ahead. So, creep around here like Don't feel like fighting anybody, right?
Watch your step. The mining has made these tunnels.
Okay. All right, so far so good. Moving onward. I don't mind a little backseat gaming if you have a mind to.
You traitorous bastard. I should have expected to find you here.
Don't be a fool, Titanborn. I'm trying to help you. Your hatred poisons you. Warriors are like steel. When you lose your temper, you lose your worth.
Help me. You betrayed us all, then went back to licking Manny Marco's boot before the smoke cleared.
I did what I had to do. And as a show of my good intentions, I have a gift for you. But be warned, Cold Harbor will not give it up easily.
Is that... Sure, Bones, it is. Vestige, that's my...
Oh. Let's go to the Wave Shrine. My health get back up. Hey, thanks for that follow. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thanks for the follow, brother. Okay, I gotta figure out. Repair my armor. And I got to charge. All right. Oh, wait a minute. I think I got a ring I can equip. I'll have to put that on. Oh, let me get back to that. Care about magic. All right, let me think about this for a minute. I forget what. Where do I go for that? Okay, what do we got? We got Impale. We got Teleport Strike. We've got Field Weapon. We've got okay, Soul Strike. That's all right. Get your weapon.
Oh, it's good to have you back. Are you thirsty for Daedric blood, old friend?
All right. About to lose.
My axe. Oh, it feels good to have it back. It's part of me. Losing it was like losing an arm.
Why would Thorn try to help you?
I don't know. I don't trust him and I never will. But it's odd. The blind hatred I felt when I saw him. I could have strangled him with my bare hands. But now, I think he was right. That hatred was poisoning me.
All right. How do you feel now?
Better. Stronger. Almost whole again.
Faster.
Isn't that strange? I feel powerful enough to take on Umaril the Unfeathered himself. I feel like a warrior again.
What now?
We're not done yet. We need to keep moving forward. The passage is blocked by a rock slide, but now that I have my axe back, I might be able to break through it.
Okay, let's check it out. Oh, this is... yes.
Stand back. No damn pile of pebbles is gonna stop me now.
Look at that. One whack and it's down. And then we got these ugly guys, Ogrims. Okay. This. Okay.
So many Daedric beasties, so little time. We need to keep moving.
Where you at? Come on, lady. Nut up or shut up. Whoa, where'd you come from? I keep wanting to hit the reload button. I'm so used to playing Div 2. That's pretty funny, actually. All right, moving quiet right along. We got it. I want to take out. Okay, I think that's a caster. Let's. All right. Moving right along. Okay, which way? Obviously not this way.
It sounded like... No. It couldn't be.
Okay.
Sai, what's happened to you? What have they done?
Lyris. Lyris. I can see you. Are you really there?
Sai, it's me. We're seeing some kind of vision of you. Do you know where you are?
I don't know. They're torturing me. They want the Amulet of Kings. Want me to tell them where it's hidden. But I haven't broken. Not yet.
Sai, you need to hold on. We're going to find you. I'll make sure of it. We'll find you. Somehow we'll get you out of there. Sai? Sai! No! Bring him back, you bastards!
Ooh, harsh language.
That was no trick. That was Sai Sahan. Sai's a friend. Maybe my best friend. We need to find him and get him out of there.
Okay. Must be a way to find out where you're keeping him.
We need to tell the Prophet about this. He'll know what to do. But first, we need to find a way out of here. I don't care what else they throw at us. Nothing's going to keep me from helping Sai.
Okay, let's go. Moving forward. Only bad guy up here. I can press that first. I keep hitting it when I hit R for reload. That's so funny. Alright, moving on. we got here? Not sure what I'm supposed to do here. Anything around here I need to look at? Ready? Okay. This is going to be a battle royale.
Did it. The voices, the whispering. It's gone. This whole time it was like watching myself from a distance. I felt disconnected. But now, this is the best I've felt in years. Like I've been reborn. And I owe it all to you. Thank you. Let's get out of here. We need to rescue Sam.
Okay. See what the prophet has to say when we get back to his abode.
Lyris, child. Are you all right?
Yes, Prophet, I'm fine. The vestige freed my mind from the Daedra's control. They won't take me again. Not alive, at least. Prophet, Mannimarco captured Sai Sahan. He's torturing him to find out where the Amulet of Kings is hidden. We have to rescue him.
Okay, Prophet, what do you got to say?
You brought Lyris back, and largely intact from the look of him.
He's been through a lot, man.
And she will need time to recover. One does not leave such a place unscarred.
Yeah, we stopped protecting Sai Sahan. He spoke to us.
What did he say? Did Sai tell you where he is being held?
He doesn't know. Mannimarco's torturing him, and Mannimarco wants the Amulet of Kings, so...
Then we must locate him before Mannimarco forces him to reveal the amulet's hiding place.
Also saw Abner.
Did he? I thought he had firmly aligned himself with Mannimarco and his worm cult. Curiouser and curiouser.
All right.
As you saw in my visions, the amulet's misuse ripped a hole in the barrier that protects Tamriel from the forces of oblivion. That damage must be undone, and the amulet is the key. But to find the amulet, we must first locate Sai Sahan.
Okay, and what do you want me to do?
For now you must leave me to my meditation. I must set my mind to the task of locating Sai Sahan. Until then, embrace the unknowable. The drops of water cannot know themselves to be a river, yet the river flows on.
One last thing. Why did Morag Bal leave Lyris any possibility of escape?
Perhaps it was simply arrogance. Perhaps it was all part of his grand scheme. Who can know the logic of a Daedric prince? I will call upon you again when the time is right. Farewell, Vestige.
Okay. So I think it's two-step. Okay. Still point. How many do I have? Tough call. Let's even it up. Okay, can't do that one. Wow. Hey, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you guys being here. Thanks. Thanks ever so. Windwalker was that. Increase your stamina covering this piece of being equipped. Okay. Is that? No. Use cool. Oh, that's a nice one. I'm gonna go with it. Okay. Now let's walk out. I probably have another mission for me. Walk out and see what happens. Let me go back to the head. See if I missed something. All right. All right, here we go. Out the door, and what do you bet? We have to go right back in. All right. Here. Back. Eat. Ah, see what I tell you. I have to go back. Oh. That's kind of a weird mechanic if you ask me, but, you know, I'm not the game designer. How'd I know that was going to happen? Oh, my Lord. Where's theirs?
God, you are safe. Good fortune did not abandon us entirely.
Okay. Wrong, Prophet.
Despite many days of meditating and scrying, Sai Sahan's whereabouts still elude me. The projection that you witnessed in the Foundry of Woe showed him to be in great peril. If we are to find him, I will need your help, Vestige.
So what can I do, man?
Though Sai remains hidden from my sight, Lyris brings news that an agent of the enemy lurks in Volkjelgard. Fear is on the lips of the people. Darkness walks among them. Even a blind man can sense it. It is the hand of Manamako. If it is truly an agent of Manamako's worm cult, it may provide us with a clue that will hasten our search. Seek this agent, but tread carefully. The worm cult is a cult of necromancy, and the undead are fearsome opponents.
All right, how can I find this guy?
Venture to Volkjelgard, speak to the fisher, Medea, and the jungler Dirinor. It was on their lips that Lyris first heard the troubles lurking in the shadows. Locate this agent of evil. Return with any personal effects they carry with them.
I'll find him. Oh, I gotta equip that new bow. Oh yeah, that's good. Oh, that's nice. Okay, what else? Too heavy. Light. Heavy. Belt on? Light belt. Equip that. Yeah, I don't wear heavy. Heavy. Thickness. Okay. What else? Okay. Okay. Oh, we're okay there. Right here. Oh, I don't know, man. Retired, I'm not sure. Like I said, I'm relearning the game, man. I can't believe I've forgotten as much as I have. It's almost like playing the new game. I mean, it really is. So, I don't know. I just don't know, man. I'm just gonna fumble my way through it.
Another distraction.
Okay, who am I supposed to talk to? God. Fish person down here, I think.
It's a fine day, isn't it? The fish are biting and the water is soothing.
Oh, thanks, Buns. That's a nice thing to say, man. I appreciate it.
This one thinks you're a bit strange, hmm? Kidding, kidding. I am thinking I did see an Imperial man lurking around by the lighthouse, like skittish prey. He thinks I do not see him,
I hear you,
but
retired.
this one has a keen eye.
Okay. All right, I'll make it worth your while. What else is Gold good for?
Very generous. The Imperial was very sneaky, but this one saw him slip inside the lighthouse with another man. Very thin and white, like a dead thing. They did not think Khajiit was watching, but this one has excellent peripheral vision.
Okay. Oh my God. I'm dying. Excellent. Gotta check something real quick. All right. don't know why it's not, fine. Got them all turned on. Got all the satellites turned on, but it's not. I don't know. Weird. Yeah, I was just checking stream last minute here. It's supposed to be doing alerts for following and all the other good stuff. So for some reason it's not working for me. So. Okay, I gotta find this other guy.
So many visitors.
Hello. Okay, I'll talk to this guy.
I hope you're not expecting a performance. I had to sell off my equipment and instruments just to make ends meet. Times are tough, my friend. Funny you should ask. There was an odd-looking Imperial fellow in town a few days ago. He was asking about local burial grounds. Said he was trying to track down his great-aunt's remains. Yeah, right. And I'm Queen Irene's Chamberlain. Last I saw him, he was heading towards the lighthouse.
Okay. This way. Find the road up to the lighthouse.
Stop, citizen.
All right, let's find this girl. That's where I'm going. Yep. Yeah, Panther, it is, actually, I believe the Prophet's voice is done by Ian McKellen, I believe. You know, guy that plays Magneto, and also another one he did. Yeah, I remember now. Anyway, yeah, it's Ian McKellen, I believe. McKellen, one of the two. Ow, didn't leave a mark. Yeah, I gotta heal up. Gotta watch for those spike traps. I didn't even see it. And then I walked over to kill the guy. What a Dumas. Oh my gosh. Sometimes I just kill me. Okay, so far so good. Oh, is it Panther? I don't know. Did you look it up? I thought it was Ian McKellen. My dad. All right, move along.
I'll feast on your blood.
Oh, did you? Okay, yeah, that's what I figured. I figured you did.
What is the meaning of this interruption? Why have you contacted me? This is Abner Tharn. The Master and I are very busy. This had better be important.
Leave a message.
Wait a moment. Beep. I don't know your face. Identify yourself immediately.
Who? Me?
Yes, your report, you insipid twit. What, did you contact me by accident?
Let's do a little persuading here, see what happens. Need a persuasion for that. Oh, okay, I'll keep that in mind.
How dare you speak to me in such a... Wait. You're not one of ours, are you? Colour me intrigued. You speak to Abner Tharn, Overlord of Nibene and Chancellor of the Elder Council.
Okay.
Well, correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't you contact me? Fascinating. Are you merely a blundering local, I wonder, or something more?
I'm looking for Sai Sahan.
Are you indeed? I didn't think that Redguard Has-Been had a single friend left. Not in this world, at any rate. Let me give you some free advice. Forget about Sai Sahan. Even if I told you where he was, attempting a rescue would be suicidal.
Oh, I don't know. Then you do know where he is.
Of course I do. But do you really think I'd tell you and risk incurring Menemarco's wrath? I think not. Ah, the owner of this place returns. And he doesn't look pleased. Farewell.
What?
You! Get away from that!
Okay. That went well. Now what? Let's get out of here. What am I guess I'm supposed to... Away we go. All right. Okay. Oh, I did it again. See that? What a dumbass. Yeah, retired. I have no idea what I need, man. I'm just kind of winging it. Go back to the hard room. I know, man. My first character, I said I got level 50 Nightblade, and I rushed the level. I went crazy, and I missed all the lore, all the interesting things along the way. So, being a few years older and hopefully a little bit wiser, I'm going for the story and just kind of taking it where it leads, you know, and hopefully y'all enjoy it. And again, I'm open to backseat gaming. If you guys got advice for me and stuff like that, I'll look at it and evaluate it and kind of go from there. And thanks again, Retired, for being here, man. I'm really appreciative of you watching my stream, man, and you and your crew. All the nuts to the sanitarium. Yeah, I wanted to play something that's more interactive with my viewers and stuff, and no pressure, not like a first-person shooter where you're constantly can't pay attention to what's going on.
You've returned. What have you found?
Okay, the cultists use orbs to communicate. I spoke with Abner Tharn. What?
Abner Tharn shows his face again. I get the sense that he might have a larger part to play in the coming events, but for good or ill, I cannot say. Leave the orb with me. I shall be able to use it to locate Sai Sahan.
Okay, good luck.
Hold a moment. Come here. We need to talk.
Okay.
I heard you and the Prophet talking about Abner Tharn.
Yeah?
Didn't the Prophet tell you the story of the 5 companions?
Yeah.
I know it's a lot to take in. We'll talk more later. In the meantime, I'll keep an eye on the Prophet. Hopefully that orb will help him find out where Sai Sahan is being held. Once we know that, we can plan our next move.
All right. He's in shadow. Is that stolen item at? Probably shouldn't have took it. I couldn't help myself. No. Too bad. Yeah, use it. Okay. Yes. All right. All right. Okay, I think we're going to leave it here, man. I got to get some lunch. I'm starving to death. And I'll pick it up on the flip side. Probably tomorrow, or I might even do some this evening. I haven't decided, but I might play some Division 2. I'm not sure. But yeah, I've got to get some food. I'm starting to get a shake. Anyway, thank you one and all for being here. I do appreciate your viewership and all the follows and the raid and all the other stuff. And appreciate you being here, guys. You got a gazillion other channels you could be on. You chose mine, and I am appreciative of that. So with that, I will catch you on the flip side. You have, oh yeah, by the way, take my advice. Pull down your pants and slide on the ice.